Welcome to the Saturday show with Mr. Manari, and I'm showing on this Saturday following yesterday's efforts and initiative to launch the redefined weights on power and to just come around the second coming, just like Jesus. Yeah, but it's been, actually, it continues to be an interesting journey of discovery, journey of getting some basics correct, and just aligning things to work, especially with this platform. Tiring as it is to assemble everything by myself and do everything here. I appreciate it. It's a gratifying feeling to find that expression, and it's worth the cause, of course. And of course, now today being that Saturday, I'm just happy to still carry the courage to show again, man. Even with no response, even with no any kind of signal from the other side. It's a deep belief, deep seated conviction, and connection with the other side of the frequency. So I'm just harnessing it and holding it, and appreciate any physical human being that lends with the ears, except for the robots, because I know that a lot of it can land in Elon's desk. Yeah. I'm that wired in that way. Half man, half machine, man and technology. And so, this is innovation. This is creation and recreation for me. But importantly, it's expression. And I'm happy to have this kind of platform where I can just speak words and give sense of meaning. So it's words, sound, and power. It's a Saturday, and it's the rush hour. And it's that final hour where one has to do it. It's now or never. And so that's why I'm doing it, leading the way for all my people that have a deep innovations that needs to be expressed, all talents and dreams that needs to be ventilated. I know a lot of people are sitting with broken dreams, but I figure, hey man, whilst we're still alive, we can fetch whatever it is. We can fetch our glory. We can reclaim it, that which has been already eroded from us, that has slipped from our hands. We can go fetching. We can retrieve it. And that's why I'm leading the way to just, moving those that shouldn't be in some places out of the way. And, gatekeepers, dealing, just disrupting. I'm here to disrupt the status quo and to agitate on this media space and, eventually find market acceptance. I know the majors and the gatekeepers, of course, will be very tactful and skillful, and they're very skillful, to make sure that any content or material that is produced outside the establishment is not recognized or does not get to advance or find any joy of expression anyhow. And that creates somehow a depression, and that's why I'm very celebratory of myself to make it through such odds. And it's quite a lot, man. It's all kinds of opposition, all kinds of all sorts of distractions. But I'm not, I'm not awarding. I'm taking no prisoners. I'm not letting any of that, have the better of me or get to affect me in anyhow. So I'm relentless and determined to do this, and that's why I'm back again on this Saturday. And appreciate, just having to speak the word, just Famsaki, the word, man. It's energy, it's real, it's not imitated, it's not counterfeit. It's as organic and natural as you can find. And I am just, sussing it out from space and appreciating it as it lands, in this place, man. Okay, Mr. Manare, it's a Saturday. And I know we've got a lot planned for the day. Other people are busy with the laundries, others are busy with the garden, others are busy with the shopping. I'm busy with this production. I'm producing, I am creating sound, I'm inventing, I'm moving into the future, and I am just establishing a solid word. Because I know that without the word, man, the world is mum. Word is power, and that's why we've got this as a show, as Word Sound Empowerment. So I am just here to serve and play my role to make sure that on the flip side, one gets to find inclusion in some of the things that ordinarily one would be excluded or not even considered. So I'm here to actually, point everyone around. I'm boycotting on the microphone, man. That's what it is. It's expression. Whether I find it in the social spaces, in my circles or not, I'll still have a podium which I will gladly take, a stage which I will gladly climb, and be able to, imitate art that is deep embedded in me and express myself verbally, and create this connect. Yeah. Mr. Manare, it's a Saturday. Let me keep it, give it a wrap right here, not stretch it too much. I know some people don't like it, but I must get over this thing of people actually. Let's just do this and how I see fit, man, as to who says what and all that, because I think my considerations of others is too much. It's more than a consideration of me, and in some instances, it's like you prefer others over yourself. So I really need to break loose from that captivity and that bondage of thinking of others first, or maybe batho batlaring syndrome, or how would people receive this? I know nowadays people are even scared to talk. But I'm saying, hey man, we wired differently as people. That's why it's unity and diversity. So I really, man, I also need to, be included in that diversity, and be accepted whichever way I may appear, whichever way I may come around, as a misfit, or maybe as a, schizo, or, as a socially awkward person or whatever. I must just be included in that, because who sets the standards of anything? Who says what? Who says what is right and what is wrong? Who predetermines, any form of expression? Of course, I'm encouraging independent thinking. I'm encouraging, courageous thinking, not lazy minds, not lazy thinking. Just make sense of things and see exactly where you fit. We're living in a time where we need to self-care ourselves, where we need to love ourselves, and when we need to appreciate ourselves. It's not often that we get a pat on the shoulder from anyone. You don't get your flowers, nobody ever gives them to you. Sometimes you just gotta know, and when you know, and do what you know. So this is it for me, and I've decided. I've just decided here, right here on this recording, on this shoot, that I'm changing the way I look at things, my outlook to life, starting from this very shoot. I'm just, going free from any kind of spells, any kind of silent oppression, I'm breaking loose from any kind of mental slavery, and I'm allowing myself to just be for thoughts to take shape in my head and for me to express, for me to open my eyes, see, perceive, and be able to interact with my with perceptions. So yeah. So Mr. Manare, I don't mean to be philosophical. I am just being practical and maybe confrontational to some of the things that stands in our way. I figure if I have to speak and do this, and in as much as I've already alluded to say it won't be your traditional, and it's also not a diary session, it's an inventory for me. It's a weight of power, man. Whether we want to dissect it now or talk about it later, but it's something that some of the things that we need to deal with. So, yeah. So it's that for me, yeah. As I say, I've just decided, but I know this is it now. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop the way I was doing things. I'm changing the way I was doing things. I'm doing this for me now. I'm doing this to make me happy, to make me, satisfied with my achievements. My mantras. It's in my mantra to do it, man. And maybe that's the things that we need to talk about. Look at because as soon as we start living outside our mantras, that's when we start suffering, And so we really need to maybe label things, give it meaning. So yeah, let me just hold it right here. I think I'm confused myself. I don't know. I think I'm confused, man. And let me not confuse myself too much. Hold it right here. I'll be back again with more. Just remember that it's not your tradition. You won't find your traditional, conventional coverage. This is natural. This will be my translations live, my provocation, my agitation here and there, thought provocation, and all that exchange. Let's get talking, man. And let's get started. So let's lead the conversation. Mr. Manare, and I'm saying to you, one love and one